friends, and welcome to Couch Talks. Today I want to talk to you about using crystals as teachers, because essentially these beautiful little rocks that we like to wear around our necks and around our wrists and put them on our puppies' collars is just an extension of self. What I mean by that is, when we start to work with crystals, or I know that I can speak from personal experience, because that's what I experienced when I first started, is we get so attached to them. They are so beautiful and they stand for so many beautiful things, and they emit this beautiful frequency, which you can actually see if you can see energy and your third eye is activated. You can see energy, can actually see the emission of this energy that these little rocks are giving off, which is absolutely astounding and beautiful. And I have these here on my little table, all of my little beautiful rocks, my lapis, my amethyst, all of them here, which I all get from Cracked Rocks, by the way. Cracked Rocks, a local place here in Cape Town if you want to support. But what I realized is that I got really attached to them, and one day I left the house without my crystal and I had a mini panic attack. And it suddenly dawned on me that everything the crystal is, I am. So if you get to work with crystals on such a deep level that you start to learn their frequencies and really get to know them and what they bring to you, you start to see them in a way where they are not divinity in themselves. They are only a catalyst for divinity, for prana, for life force energy. For Reiki, Reiki is also Rei and Ki. Rei is for universal and Ki is for breath of life, energy of life. So they are catalysts for this beautiful universal energy. But we are also catalysts for it. We are also channels for that beautiful energy to flow through. And the only reason why it might feel like we aren't all those beautiful things that the crystals stand for is just because ego and thought and doubt and us not actually being aware of our full potential, of who we actually are. And who we actually are is this catalyst, this form expressing divinity, expressing and living it out. And we have complete access to those beautiful energy, or that beautiful energy which flows through the crystals. So I love crystals. I love them so much. But all the time I've spent with crystals, and even though I still wear them and I still find use for them, I find them more to be teachers. They teach me how to channel that energy myself. Now when I'm driving in the car and I don't have, say, my clear cords with me, just thinking of the clear cords and the frequency that I learned from the clear cords, I can channel that in myself because I already have access to that directly. If you start to depend on crystals, you have this dependency on them to get to divinity, to get to that frequency, when in actual fact, you yourself are already a channel and already have a direct channel to universe. It's absolutely amazing when you start to feel this and see this. And there's actually a beauty in that, because the crystals come to you to teach you these things. And as you start to learn this, as you understand that deeply and profoundly, the crystal will know that it's time for it to move on. And you will suddenly start to feel a very deep need to give that crystal to someone else. The crystal has, consciousness of its own because of it's got such a powerful connection to divinity. And it then knows that it's no longer really needed here because it's taught you everything that you need to know. And then you give that crystal to someone else for it to teach them its ways, for it to teach them that they also have this frequency within them and that they also don't actually need the crystal. And that's the beauty of crystals, of them being teachers. And it's said that the most beautiful way to actually receive a crystal is to receive it as a present, as a gift. Because it's then that crystal's, way of getting to that person to teach them something unconditionally. So that's just my 2 cents of what I wanted to share about crystals and them being teachers and how beautiful that is. That's all from my side for this week, guys. I will see you guys again in a week's time. Please remember to follow my channel on Instagram if you are not watching this on Instagram, or to follow my channel on YouTube if you are not watching this on YouTube. All right. Oh, my love. Goodbye.